loves, welcome back to my channel. This Mama Loves Crafty Cuteness. Okay, so I have another Easter project I want to share with y'all. So I ended up using this die right here, which makes a little Easter basket. I had picked it up from AliExpress. I will go ahead and try to link the little basket down below. And then I ended up using this Memento. This stamp set and die set I ended up getting at Tuesday morning a while back. But I ended up using this particular little bunny right here. Okay. And then my creative times. This was the little Easter gingerbread person. But I ended up using that one. And then I ended up using some of these little Easter bunny ears, okay, from my creative time. Alrighty, and then I ended up using 2 sets of Nuvo drops. I used this one right here that is a crystal drops, and this is in the color Ivory Seashell. And then I went ahead and used the crystal drops that are in the color Simply White. And I also used some little pom-poms. I used, let me see. Oh, I also used a pink one. So I used some of these little colorful pom-poms for the tails. And then also I ended up using some diamond dots. I'm not sure if these are the exact colors that I ended up using, but I ended up using some diamond dots. And I had recently purchased some items from Temu. I didn't end up using the bows that I was planning on using, which were these ones right here, but I did end up using some of these really tiny little tulips right here. Ended up using some of those really tiny little tulips. And the reason why I didn't use these bows is because I used white. And so these little pastel see-through kind of clear bows ended up working a lot better. So I ended up using these versus the solid color ones. Okay. And so these are the little projects that I came up with. I thought they turned out so cute. So I also ended up using some foam as well with these. And I'm going to point out, let me show you. Okay, so there's this one right here that I did, and see, you can see right there, there's the bow that I told you I shared. There's the little tails. There's the little tiny tulip, and then I used some different kinds of foams, and then there's the little diamond dots, and then here is the Nuvo drops. So that's the first one. And then the paper I used, I think it was just something that I had in my stash. And so, and then there's this one right here. And you can see his little feet are a little bit different. And then there's the little different color tail. So there's that one. And then there's also this one. Now, I was going to point out really quick. So on this one, what I ended up doing is when I cut out these bunny ears, I just saved the pieces that would have went on the, I kind of, let's just say I switched them out. So I did the same thing with the little feet. I ended up saving the pattern that you'd punch the feet out, because I was just curious to see how they looked, and I thought they turned out really super cute. But I didn't find that out until the very end. But so these are 2 more little baskets that I ended up making, and then this is the last one. And some of them I added a little bow. I just put a little bow in there. I think the bow came with it. Let me double check, because I'm not sure. That might have been, let me see. I think it does come with it. Let me just, like I said, let me just double check, because I could be wrong. It might be the eggs in the basket and not a bow. No, it was a different bow that I used, so I apologize for that. I don't know which bow I used. But, so I just ended up putting some little bows on here that were a little bit bigger. I guess I was just playing with all my different bows just to see what size would fit. So I had made 4 of those. And then I ended up just making a couple more little bunnies that I thought would be cute to glue on some projects. And so what I ended up doing with these two, all of them have a foam back. You can see here, they all have a foam back. And then I just went ahead and just put the paper on it, and then I put the little ears in between. And then some of them, I did put the ears on the back because I had foam on top of foam, so I did put them on the back. So there is different ways that you can attach your little ears, but I thought they turned out so flippin' cute. And for the faces, it's pretty simple, you guys, the way I made the little faces. So let me show you. I'm going to try to show you really quick. Hopefully, let's see if I got something that I could put this on top of so it will be thicker. Okay, so on the faces, like I said, they're really, really easy to do. So as you can see, I put one like that. So what I ended up doing is, I just ended up making two little eyes, okay? And then I put the eyelash, the short, the long, the short, the long, and then the short, and just did those. Okay, and then I just did like a little half circle for the nose, and then I just kind of came up with a big smile, and then just made a little half circle, another little half circle, and then just kind of go inward and then outward and follow that little smile. And then that's how I ended up doing the little faces on the bunnies. I think they turned out cute though, guys. Okay, so what I was going to share really quick. So I have a couple items here. I do have some of this yellow tulle. I do have some of this shred, but I don't know if I'm going to use the shred. We'll find out. And then I do have some of these little bunny picks that I did pick up at Hobby Lobby. Okay. And then, and then I have some Ghirardelli little bunnies. These are the salted caramel little bunnies. And then I also have some of these little chicks that I ended up picking up. Okay. So I wanted to see how, I thought I would share it on video. I wanted to see how this would look if it had some little bit of mesh inside here. Okay, and let's see. Let's do about, okay, so we're going to measure it, let's say with a little bag. We want it to come out of the basket just a tad bit. So let's go ahead and measure it like this. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it with some peeking shears so that we have that little cuteness of the edges on here. Okay. And I'm also going to do the sides. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll flip it this way. And then we'll fold it over one more time. So fold it and fold it. Not flip it, fold it. Okay, and it'll go like this. Okay. Then we'll go ahead, and it has like, I don't know, it feels like little snow bits on there. So we already have the little jagged edges, and what we can do is we can just kind of fold it like this, not fold it, but kind of, let's see. What would be the best? Well, let's do it this way. So this comes up. So we're just going to kind of gather it down at the bottom like this. Okay. And then we're going to slip it in here. Like that. Okay. I guess it looked a lot different in my head. Okay, so we're going to gather it like that. Go ahead and open up some of these little chocolates. I'll stick one of these little chocolates in here, the little chocolate bunny. And then we'll open up some of these cute little chicks. See, these little, aren't these cute? I thought those were adorable. So I have some of these little chicks. So we'll go ahead and stick some of these little chicks in here. And you can go ahead and put some Crinkle Crinkle in there. You know, I guess I could have put some Crinkle Crinkle first. Let's go ahead and get that Crinkle Crinkle down inside there. I might have, you know, it might work better even if I have some Easter grass, and I do have some Easter grass. I think I will go ahead and put Easter grass when I do the rest of them. And then this little guy right here. Let's see. Let's get one of these little green ones. Okay, so I got one of these little picks. And I think the little picks, oh, I thought they were going to be too long, but they're not. They're actually perfect. So you can just add a little pick just like that. So what a cute way. And if you wanted to, you could just put it in a little bag, a little cellophane bag, and go ahead and gift it in a cellophane bag and then put a little bow on the top. That would be so cute. And then just use either some eyelash trim or some, what is it, baker's twine or ribbon. And then just adorable little presentation. But isn't that so cute? It's just like a little Easter basket that you can gift. I don't know. I just thought they turned out really super cute. And I thought I would share. So I want to say thank you guys again for watching. I hope that I gave you some inspiration with some of your dies. You don't necessarily have to use this little basket. If you have any kind of basket, you can use whatever one you have. And then I'm sure you can look online, because I'm sure there is definitely plenty of ways that you can make baskets without even having a die. Okay? So I want to say thank you guys again for watching. I hope, like I said, this was I've given you some inspiration, and have a happy Easter, and I will see you guys all on the next video. Bye guys.